Hey guys, DKA here. Welcome back to another live. This one is an art live, fan art of Hellsing with Alucard. Just still trying to get my YouTube up and going on my PC so I can comment best I can. When I'm doing the art, I won't be able to type too much because my arm will probably get in the way. Loading it up, give people time to come in, and then we'll start with the coloring. Some of the lines that are a little bit darker will need to be erased before I add the Copic ink on it. Make them a little bit lighter. Alright, let me get to... Alright, let me comment. Yeah, I'm still looking for a nice setup to where I can like have my phone like right over the art. I mean, it is now, but the way I have it set up is kind of... It's not focused on the whole picture, it's only focused on parts, and I have to lay it on top of something and try not to bump the, the phone off. So, let's see here. Go ahead and type the welcome message. Feel free to comment, guys. Comments are welcome. Just be respectful, as I would be on yours. And I'm going to go ahead and start coloring. Hopefully more people join. We're going to start with the hat. I'm legit just going to start coloring it in with the red and then the darker red. And then we'll add the black after that. And I'm hoping I don't run out because I'm real low on some of these inks and they're expensive. They're like, Copic's like $8 a marker. You can refill them. The refill is also another $9 to buy the refill. But it does refill a few times once you get the refill. Unfortunately, I don't have all the refills. And I have to go to another state to get them or order them. So yeah. Yeah, my red's pretty much, I'm just gonna like line it because it's almost gone on this one. Yep. Just gonna put a little bit of light in anyways. It's alright because we got this one here. And then our even darker red. Smooth it out. just going to go little bits by little bits. Let's get a little bit of the black in. Trying to get all this in here, but I'm limited on room, guys. Definitely got to figure out a better setup. But it's been a while since I've done any art, so kind of wanted to get the video out there for y'all to see best possible. If something looks off, don't worry, there's a lot of black background in this as well. We haven't blended or anything yet. We probably won't get all this done in one live. It'll probably be 2 different lives, one today and one the next time I do it. So it'll be pretty much part 1 and part 2. You want to take your time with these things so they look real nice. I always go over it a few times sometimes just to make sure it's dark enough in the right areas. Now this one looks different than the other ones. This is not a refillable. I have to buy more of them. This one is, trying to get it to focus here, Copic Multi-Liner Brush M. I said it because it's really not focusing too well. Just in case you're all wondering what I'm using. And let's see here. Let's go to... Yeah, let's get our liner out. Put the liner on it so we know where everything ends and meets. It's going to take a little bit for y'all to see what it actually is, unless you already know the anime that I'm drawing from. Then you already know an image of what Arucard looks like. But yeah, it's a vampire anime fan art. It's a pretty cool anime if you are into anime like I am. Not suggested for children because of the language, and it's got some blood in it. Obviously, it's a vampire thing. I don't want to put too much in here because I'm going to be putting more red in and it'll mess it up. So probably let it dry for a minute in certain areas while we work on another area, so that does not happen. I'm going to fill that in with a different black. The other ones were smaller, that one's a little bit bigger. Fill that in with this black. Go over that a little bit, make it darker. And then before we move on, we need to do the same thing to this side. Let's make sure I got it the way I want it. Okay. And while that's drying, let's work on the face. So we're going to need the peach colors. That one appears to be out. I don't know how much I got left of this. This one here. But he's going to be in the shadows, so his skin's going to look a little bit dark anyways. Even though he's a vampire, his skin's supposed to be pale white. He does like the shadows. And he has these shadow dogs that come out of him. He uses these ancient techniques using bats and demon hellhounds that legit come from his body, spawned from his body. Those are his powers. He also has like a ton of eyeballs, which turn into the hellhounds. He can use the shadows to move around. Alright, that's going to be the lighter side. The other side's going to be the darker side. So let's kind of just put a little bit here. Doesn't matter if we go in the hair a little bit because it's going to be black, jet black anyways. Okay. Now we need the darker peach. And hopefully I don't have to refill this. Otherwise you're all going to get to see how I refill my ink. Which could be a cool thing. But I think I have enough peach. There's not really too much peach in this. Like I said, he doesn't have too much light color on him because he's in the shadows in this picture. Okay, we need to go back to the light for a minute just to blend. Yeah, I think this one's running low on ink too, guys, unfortunately. Here's hoping we have enough to finish it, though. If I, like, put it back, do another color, let it sit, it might pour more towards the tip. I don't know why I colored that, because that's going to be black. Oops. Hello, friend. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. If I get a little quiet, I apologize, guys. I tend to focus when I'm doing my art. Yep, we had enough peach to do it. It's all good. It's pretty much all the peach on her. It's just his face, other than the dark area of his face. That's going to be black, so because he's in the shadows, so it's all good. I feel like we should get... probably his tongue done. What should I start? Let's see what water lily looks like. Just put like a dot. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Parts of the tongue are going to be black as well. A lot of it's going to be shadowed out because he's kind of peering from the shadows. I know that's real light on camera. It looks better, but it's actually really light. Let's see. I need... I'm going to make sure I use the right colors here. There we go. Let's see here. Now we can go back to the hat. Work more on the hat because it's dried enough. Most of the top of it's going to be a darker red. But let's get the lighter red in there to start. Now that black is dried. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Let's get any, well, no, we can wait for the black. Now we need to get the darker red in. Start with that. Okay. Now we need to go over it again so it blends with the lighter red. And it should look really nice and shiny. Or as shiny as it's gonna get. There we go. See? We'll add highlights later, probably in part 2 or maybe part 3. I don't know how long this is gonna go. Because I want to take my time and make sure it looks really nice. Let's add in a little bit of red for the eye. So we know where that's going to go. Okay. Let's get the eyeball done. Since we're working with the red. Alright, let me kind of flip it this way, y'all get a kind of a view. Now the hat will have the clips on it when I do more of the lines, which is actually what we're going to be working on here in a second. Okay. The rest of that is going to be black, even though it was red. Go over it one more time so it's solid. And there is the hat done. I know it's not much of a hat. There's only the corner of it showing through. Let's go ahead and get this pupil in. And then the black lines. Alright, now I outlined that differently because it's part of the skin and not the hair. And we want to try to make the hair look softer than the skin that's shadowed out. go with what we got right now. Hope you're all enjoying. Let's see here. We need, and I'm pretty sure I just filled that. What did I do with that? 100%? Is that it? Yeah, 100% black is going to be the skin shadow tone. This is a little bit darker than the other one we were using, which is, I want to differ for the fabric of the hat and the hair to be softer. Sorry I don't have any music going, guys. I don't want it to get copyrighted. And I don't have my own music yet, so trust me, I wish I did. That'd be pretty awesome. Okay, let's get underneath here. The neckline. Gotta be careful I don't get in the glove with this color because it's darker. It's black. And the glove's supposed to be white and grayish. Gotta go real slow. Okay, that's going to be peach. That's why I left that white right there. Okay, let's let that dry and let's work on, because we can work on the hair. Okay, we are going to need a white gel pen here to help out with highlights for the hair. just for some areas that are by the other shadowing. See here, this is part of the skin. So is this little indentation there, here. Okay. Now we have the frame of the mouth, shadowing of the chin. Almost done with the hair. What do I do with that? Here we go. Alright guys, there's that. Alright, this side's actually almost done, guys. Thin that out. Let's put this here. Make this a little bit darker in the ear. Go, there's that. Let me show you what we got so far. Let me turn it the right way. Or kind of the right way. How's it looking so far, guys? Hope you're all enjoying. I appreciate the support. Could probably just leave it right here and get the lines in for the teeth so we can fill in the mouth. And hopefully my hand don't get in all the way. I'll back it out every once in a while so y'all can see. I used to do the time-lapse art to make it faster, guys, but I can't do that with the live, obviously. And the phone I had the time-lapse app on kind of went out. So, yeah. Let's see here, we need to put these lines in for the teeth. And then, let's see what we got left here. This needs to be in. This needs to go here. And then down to around here. That's going to be filled in black. Let's go ahead and do that. And then on this side, this one gets extended to here. And then out to here. And we'll just go over that. And now we can fix that little bit of hair that kind of comes over. Okay. And now we can do the inside of the mouth. And I know it doesn't show the bottom of his teeth, but there's a reason for that. He's pulling his tongue out and putting his chin down, so his teeth are hidden. He's kind of got that, like, I'm thirsty look. Ow, there went my elbow. Turn it around so we can get this side. Yeah, see, I could have done music with this, like non-copyrighted music, but then I wouldn't be able to watch your all's comments as they come through and comment back when I can. I kind of had to pick and choose. Now, if I had two monitors set up, which is what I really want, actually I want 3 set up, but 2 would be good enough. Then I could have everything going at once, but unfortunately I don't have that set up just quite yet. Thank you, Top Gun. By the way, I have to, once I get another stamp, I'll be sending the sketch card your way. I just kind of have to wait. Alright, now we are going to... I just left that out to dry. That was a bad idea. I kind of feel like we should just work on one side so we could flip it. Thank you, Fran. I appreciate that. Okay, back to the red. I like switching colors and back and forth to different things. That way the other color has time to dry. So this one, just going to start with the base color again, just like we did with the hat. I'm trying to keep this in the frame, guys, but I'm like limited with space here. It's really hard, and I don't want to knock the camera down. But this is kind of like the collar of his trench coat. He wears a dark red trench coat to match his hat. This gets kind of rounded off. Just like that. And then we have where his shoulders go. I'm going to leave a little bit of white, very thin. You probably won't be able to see it on camera. Just so I know where the edges are for the moment, till we add that darker red in. There we go, guys. There's this part, and then, yeah, I wish my camera could get a better, there we go. It's so small. If I had a tablet, it would probably fit the whole thing. Let's see here, darker red. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Kind of along where the black's gonna go, obviously, for this part. Okay, let's go over this again. A little bit of blending. Make the lines. And when we get to an hour, guys, we're going to go ahead and probably end it, because this is going to be in a few parts. I don't want to go too fast because I don't want to mess it up. So here, I'm going to have to kind of move it to get to this line. I want to thank everybody who stopped in so far. I appreciate it. You're all awesome. Sure, I'm getting this in the camera here. Move it out of the way so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just making these like little indentation lines in. Well, the black's going to meet the red, so it will blend when I put in the darker. Let's see here. Now we can work on a little bit more of the red, now that we get some black lines in. This is going to be darker than some areas. Alright, before that dries up there, let's blend this again. One last time for up here. And actually right here too. Let's get this a little bit right here so we don't forget. Alright, there's part of the coat right there, the trench coat. It's not fully done. Let's see here, we need the lines to finish here. And then we need make these in here real quick so I know where I want them. Yeah, guys, there's that whole side done. Thank you. Technically, it's not painting. It's Copic markers. So it's sounds funny to say marketing, but it's I would just consider it coloring. It's just a really expensive coloring tool. They're $8 a pop, $9 for the refills, so they are refillable. That's the good part. They're refillable. Thank you. I appreciate it. Make the lines here a little bit darker black than this black, so we know where the hand is and the shadow is. I mean, when this dries, should dry pretty good with the, you can see the differences. Now we do have a button that goes on here over here. I need to add that. Let me get that rounded. Then get this in here. There's the button. Let's see if y'all can see it right there. Just like on this side, if y'all can see it, the button right here. And my computer decided to go off on me. There we go, it's back on. I let it sit too long. Alright, let's put our line in for our finger so we know where that's going to go. Our thumb, the neckline, doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to color over it anyways. Let's get it. Just figured around. Kind of looks like I'm scribbling, which I kind of am. I'm like scribble sketching. I'm pretty used to doing it this way. Okay, so that's what I did with the hand right there, just so we know where it's at and where the shading's going to be and stuff. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the live. That's pretty much going to, well, we could fix this eye real quick actually. A little bit more rounded. There. That's going to be it for this one. We got one whole side done and the hand framed out. And I hope y'all join me for the next art live for the next part of it. It'll probably be sometime next week. I'll let everybody know ahead of time on Facebook and on Twitter. And I will also put a message in on YouTube as well. So keep an eye out for those. I appreciate everybody's support. You're all awesome. Remember. Yeah, hit that like and subscribe. I hope y'all enjoyed.